Candy, where'd it come from? Well, trick-or-treating started in the 1930s, and children were given a variety of things, such as homemade cookies, until around the 1950s, when candy manufacturers began promoting their products for the holiday. In the 1960s, this candy became the only acceptable thing to give the children for trick-or-treating, due to the safety and concern of parents. The current most popular Halloween candy this year is Skittles.
Every fall, Grafton School clubs host a trunk-or-treat in the Grafton student parking lot. Trunk-or-treat is a Halloween event commonly organized by churches or schools. It is a spin on traditional trick-or-treating. Instead of going door to door in a neighborhood asking for candy, kids walk from trunk to trunk of different themed cars in a parking lot/open space. The event was created as a safer alternative to trick-or-treating. Instead of walking around in potentially unsafe neighborhoods and areas, kids could be in a well-lit, huge space. At trunk-or-treat, the participating clubs have a car to represent their club. Each club designs decorations and games for their themed truck. Usual participants include Key Club, DECA, Honor Societies, and many more. This year, Trunk or Treat will be November 2nd from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
On October 29th in the year 1929, the stock market crashed, which marked the start of the Great Depression, which lasted until the United States entered into World War II. On October 30th in 1938, written by H.G. Wells, The War of the Worlds broadcast was broadcast onto the radio, panicking millions of Americans who believed the events listed in it to be true. On October 31st marks Halloween, which is also known as Hallows' Eve, an ancient celebration combining the Christian festival of All Saints with pagan autumn festivals. United States President Harry S. Truman was the victim of an unsuccessful assassination attempt on November 1st in the year 1950. And finally, on November 2nd, 1947, the only flight of Howard Hughes' Spruce Goose airplane occurred in Long Beach Harbor in California. Holding the world record for the largest airplane ever built, the Spruce Goose cost $25 million to make, had 8 engines, and was made of 200 tons of plywood.
Newport News Park will hold their 26th annual drive-through holiday show beginning November 22nd, Thanksgiving Day. Celebration of Lights was Virginia's first light show when it opened back in 1993. On December 11, 1993, 2,563 vehicles drove through the park. This show includes more than 1 million lights and hundreds of display pieces and arches and rope lighting across the whole 2-mile drive. The show will have new features including snow on selected nights, new scenery, upgraded light displays, and a new gingerbread house. The event will open daily from 5:30 to 10 p.m. November 22nd to January 1st. Admission will be $12 per car. Checks will be made out to Newport News.
Say Hello to Grafton's hottest boy band. What started as a joke between friends Tim Asher and Stephen Pettit quickly became a dream they were determined to pursue. The members of the band consist of seniors Tim Asher under a rap name Tim Yeezy, Fred Choi, Nathan Haas, Cody Keene, Calvin Moore, and Stephen Pettit. The boys designed the band as part of a project for Miss Logan's AP Government class, where students have the option to do a creative assignment for every test and make a video about the current unit. Brahcapella's main areas of music are parodies and covers of popular songs. The band's first single was released on October 16, 2018. The song is titled Kings Like You featuring Tim Yeezy, as a parody of Girls Like You featuring Cardi B by Maroon 5. The boys decided to make the song about the second chapter in their government book, the Revolutionary War. The song mimics the Declaration of Independence, listing some of the colonists' grievances against the king. The song is currently uploaded on Brahcapella's YouTube page. New videos are expected soon as the band plans on continuing their musical career and working towards making their music known to all.
Let us take a brief moment of silence as we reflect on this week's firings of Cleveland Browns head coach Hugh Jackson, Cleveland Browns offensive coordinator Todd Haley, and Cleveland Cavaliers coach Tyronn Lue. And it's like a clearance deal at the dump. Welcome to Sports Wrap. Looks like we are aiming for that number 1 pick on draft day again. At least we got Baker Money Mayfield, baby. The Browns are still trash. In other news, congratulations to the boys and girls cross-country teams as they dominated the regional meet once again.
The 2 teams will be heading to the state meet at Great Meadows on November 10th.
For other sports at Grafton, volleyball, field hockey, and competition cheer continue to roll, and the football team fights hard, game in and game out, showing true grit while on the field. In Major League Baseball news, this year the Yankees didn't win, but the Red Sox did. Yay.
The LA Dodgers were handed the gentleman's sweep after losing the series to Boston 4-1.
Also, a big storyline this week was the first official release of the college football playoff rankings.
Coming in at number 1, no surprise, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll Tide.
Followed by the Clemson Tigers at number 2, the LSU Tigers at number 3, and a shocking drop to number 4 for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Man, oh man, does the playoff committee love those SEC teams.
One likes Notre Dame. However, Alabama and LSU will face off this weekend in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, which could once again
Shake up the polls. Hopefully Notre Dame moves up in the polls no matter the outcome. Go Irish.
boo. Another development in the polls is number 12 UCF. My dogs have gotten slept on yet again. Put some respect on their name, playoff committee.
Yeah, the Knights have not lost a game since December 17, 2016. I say bring on Bama.
Turning over to the NBA with yet another week of unbelievable plays and close matchups, they have most definitely lived up to the hype.
Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors are on fire and are definitely going to be for a while.
Along with the team, Drake, there are the Boston Celtics, Milwaukee Bucks, and the Philadelphia 76ers who could potentially dethrone the super team, Golden State Warriors.
Calling it right here. Boston takes the NBA by storm and raises the Larry O'Brien Trophy when they defeat the Dubs in 6 games. William Dillon's NFL trade talk time.
Breaking news, star wide receiver for the Denver Broncos, Demaryius Thomas, has been traded to the Houston Texans in exchange for a 4th-round pick and a 7th-round pick swap. The new addition for the Texans will help them fill a need at the wide receiver position after losing Will Fuller to an ACL injury.
Another shocking move before the trade deadline was the deal that sent cornerback HaHa Clinton-Dix to the Redskins for a 4th-round pick.
That's it for us here in Flavortown, Ohio. We'll see you next week,
where we'll hopefully have those nicknames.
Alright, good.